very important, helps me archive my memories. We Are Invincible, Pat Benatar, 1980s school bus, going to play the soccer championships. George M. Cohan's H-A-R-R-I, Harrigan. You all probably know Give My Regards to Broadway, but Harrigan, 1970s, sweaty traffic jam on the way out to the Cape with the Ornsteins, our dear friends. Music has marked so many moments in my life. Perhaps none more than Liz Story's My Foolish Heart, December 2003, the birth of my first child. Now this first child is quite a young lady, and that pregnancy was quite a journey, as many are. And not all was grand. I was diagnosed with gestational diabetes, no bagels, a lot of finger pricking. But I did get to choose the date that this young lady would land. So I consulted with the December calendar, and I looked for a musical person that would tie in with this. And December 15th came up as Beethoven's birthday. And the reason I needed to do this, because with gestational diabetes, they want you to be induced so you don't go too long and have further complications. So December 15th would be Alice's birthday, just like Beethoven's, only she took 2 more days to come out. And that is where the story comes in. So we get ready to go off to the hospital, and I gather, as I usually do and always have, all my music, favorite music, and my Bose Wave radio. I found a new musical that I liked called Urinetown. I brought that, as well as some nice soothing piano music. And then I get to the room, and we settle all in, and we wait, and we wait, and we wait, and listen to our music, and the doctor comes on, and she tells me, well, she's got to come out eventually. I didn't think I was holding up the works, but anyway, she said, she's got to come out eventually, she says to me, which reminds me of when I was sitting in the paperback cafe here in Old Saybrook, seeing a woman across the way with her infant child, me out to here with this child in, not out, but in, and I thought, how can this happen? An entire being is going to emerge from my body. That just blew my mind. So the she's got to come out eventually line from the doctor with the ill-mannered bedside manner, something along those lines, was not a comfort. Alice must have agreed, because we waited for that lady's shift to end. Out goes the mean OBGYN, and in comes this lovely Dr. Seidel, who looks like Tevye. He knows all of my musicals, and he was a cantor. So music saved the day. Alice decided, all right, I'll pop out now. And out she came, but oh so quietly, which was a puzzle, because my child I would not expect to be quiet. As it turned out, Alice was quiet because she was diagnosed with a slight congenital heart defect. Her right pulmonary artery came off of her aorta rather than the main pulmonary artery. So next up was some open heart surgery for this young lady, which was quite a journey. I play back that time, and I think of Urinetown's music. Follow My Heart was actually one of the songs from Urinetown. Someday I'll meet someone whose heart joins with mine, aortas and arteries all intertwined. Did she need to take that so literally? The doctors and the nurses and the interns and family and friends and Alice's quite quiet, strong determination got us through the next couple of weeks. And she is quiet no more. She's quite loud, actually, at times. And Liz Story's, that's the pianist music that I brought in, My Foolish Heart, it plays then and it plays now in my car without a CD. And when it does, I am able to recall that time. And it gives me the sense of the care and the love for Alice and her family. And I can feel that same feeling, that feeling of a quiet, careful, warm, and loving hug wrapped around all of us. And all that time, I did not know the lyrics to My Foolish Heart. For this time it isn't fascination or a dream that will fade and fall apart. It's love. This time it's love, my foolish heart. Who knew? So music helps me archive my memories. Some are clearer than others. But when Alice Gwendolyn Pond came into this world, my heart was changed forever. And that is a day I will never forget. And I think you did great.
Nice work.